Hello everyone, thank you very much for taking the time to visit us. My name is Dolores Morey, Loles Morey, and I work as Director of the International School Office at Universidad Carlos III de Madrid. Why should you consider studying in Spain? There are many reasons why international students should consider Spain as a destination for university, but here are some of the key reasons that they might consider. First, the quality of the education system with a long history of higher education. Secondly, immersion into the Spanish language, as it is arguably one of the most widely spoken languages in the world, and therefore incredibly useful for a student's future career prospects. Third, the low cost of education and living as compared to many other countries. Fourth, as part of the European Union, the many opportunities for travel, partnership with other universities, and, as I said, long-term job prospects. And then finally, there is Spain itself, with its diverse history, culture, and cuisine. Doubtless, Spain is one of the most visited European countries and a preferred study destination for many international students. And why Madrid? It is not by chance that Madrid is one of the most demanded cities by international students. Madrid is much more affordable compared to many other European capitals, where young people can move very easily around in a very, very friendly city, very well connected by public transportation, and with one of the highest safety levels in Europe. So Madrid is a vibrant city with a very interesting lifestyle. And you should consider why to study at UC3M. La Universidad Carlos III de Madrid was founded in 1989, and from the very beginning it aimed to be a medium-sized university. It has around 20,000 students and two main guidelines: high standards on teaching and research, and a clear international vocation. This past year, we celebrated 30 years since the foundation of our institution, and we can proudly say that today, this university is one of the best and most recognized in Spain. As far as classifications and accreditations are concerned, UC3M maintains a prominent position in different international rankings, such as QS Top 50 Under 50, the Times Higher Education, or in the Shanghai ranking. Among other interesting advantages offered by UC3M, we must not forget that it is public, and therefore it is subsidized by the state, and its fees are really convenient. In this sense, the fees paid by Spanish and European students are around 1,800 euros, and for non-European students, they are around 7,000 euros. Regarding position in other special international rankings, UC3M is ranked among the top 150 universities in the world for its capacity to drive the successful professional careers of its students, according to the latest edition of the QS Graduate Employability Ranking. So as a consequence of the recognition of the UC3M degrees made by the companies, together with the intercultural experiences acquired by the students through their study abroad periods, we are very satisfied that UC3M employability rate is around 93% within the first 6 months after the graduation. Regarding UC3M's orientation towards internationalization, let us provide you with some figures and data. More than 80% of the degrees are taught in English or in bilingual option. UC3M has more than 500 agreements with the best universities all over the world, which means really enormous possibilities of mobility for all students. In fact, there are more than 3,000 mobility students every year. And as a result of the mentioned figures, that means that 20% of the students on campus are international. In addition, UC3M participates in talent attraction programs to recruit outstanding faculty, optimizing their efforts and results once incorporated into the university. La Universidad Carlos III has 4 campuses in Madrid, 2 in the south, in Leganés and Getafe, where the studies of engineering as well as social sciences, law and humanities are based. Another one in the north, in Colmenarejo, with the studies also of social sciences. And finally, another one in Puerta de Toledo, in downtown, for the postgraduate studies. Also interesting for any international students are the accommodation possibilities at their disposal. During university life, UC3M offers different possibilities of accommodation to be chosen by the student according to his or her needs. They can choose share apartments, 3 residence halls, contact with families who wish to host the students. UC3M also has an online platform to assist them in this process. It's called Aloha. UC3M has very modern facilities adapted to the European higher education for teaching and practical work. So there are spaces for groups or individual work, audiovisual rooms and computer rooms. And of course, they can access to our 5 libraries, our language center, a radio and television set, an audience room, and 2 latest generation sports centers. As soon as international students arrive to the university, they are considered just like any other student, UC3M student. And we recommend them to take advantage of all the opportunities offered as cultural activities, joining clubs, volunteering activities, trips, and many others. Regarding sports, they can enjoy a wide variety of activities: fitness, sport courses, outdoor activities, our 2 swimming pools, and even a wellness spa center. The well-being of the student is very important to us, and for that reason, we are very aware of the need for support and guidance upon arrival in Madrid. The first few days can be a little bit stressful, so we welcome them with information events to help them settle in, and we put them in contact with UC3M students in their final years. This is the so-called buddy program, where peer-to-peer students receive practical information on getting around Madrid. And well, here is the question: how can you be part of UC3M? The Universidad Carlos III, besides the procedure of public access, which means, as you probably already know, taking the national entrance exam, etc., also has 2 other ways of access to the university. Through the early admission process, which means that through this route, excellent students with non-European baccalaureates and excellent students with European baccalaureates but not resident in Spain can apply directly for admission to UC3M degrees. In addition, UC3M has a 3rd way of access through the International Foundation Program. This is a 1-year program especially adapted for international students, which on the one hand allows them to enroll in introductory subjects related to the future degree of their choice to ensure that they will be well prepared, and on the other hand allows them to start already with some degree subjects, which facilitates a softer landing in the university. Of course, while offering them a wide range of courses in Spanish language and culture. Finally, students can spend a semester or the whole year at UC3M through the so-called free mover visiting program or cursos hispánicos or study abroad program. So let's talk now about the International Foundation Program. This is a 1-year program, as I said, whose main goal is to provide international students with the necessary preparation for a bachelor degree at UC3M in the following year. The program is divided into 2 knowledge areas: social sciences and humanities and engineering. Let me tell you that UC3M has been pioneer in the implementation of this type of program among public universities. And in the academic year 2021 and 2022, we will have our 5th edition of the program. During these years, 400 students have passed through UC3M, and 75%, 80% have remained with us studying a degree after completing the foundation program. And regarding degree seeking, the so-called early admission process gives international students the possibility of applying to bachelor's degree without having to take any entrance exam. The admission is based on the academic background and merits. Through this process, UC3M are looking for students with an outstanding academic performance. The student can apply online in our website and also through the common application in which UC3M is affiliated. The early admission in UC3M is open from October to May, prior to the start of the course for which admission is requested. What are the admission requirements? For the International Foundation Program, as we said, no entrance exam is required. You only need to have a high school diploma and meet the requirements to be admitted to a university based on the educational system you have studied. For early admission, no entrance exam is required either, but remember, you must have outstanding background and academic results. If you have other academic merits, this will count towards giving you a better chance for admission, such as high-level courses, advanced placement courses, letters of recommendation, or standardized tests, particularly SAT and ACT scores. Also, a personal statement saying why you are interested in UC3M academic offer could be very relevant. So please note that in both cases, International Foundation Program and for early admission, students are not required to have complete high school. It is possible for students in their senior year to apply, and in this case, in addition to records, we will consider predicted grades. Finally, it is important to note that a B2 level of Spanish or English is required. And as we said, as far as registration fees are concerned, the International Foundation Program has a cost of 6,500 euros. And remember that we will offer 2 scholarships for this program. And the annual fee for bachelor degrees varies from 1,200 to 1,500 euros for European students, and from 6,800 to 8,000 more or less euros for non-European students. UC3M, as a leading university in internationalization, receives many international students thanks to our mobility programs, as we said, such as the Study Abroad program and courses in Hispanic studies. These 2 programs, especially designed for United States students, offer a good selection of tailor-made courses in Hispanic studies and bachelor's degree courses. Moreover, students from any university of the world may study a semester or 1 year at our university thanks to the Free Mover program. And well, if you're finishing your university studies and you want to do a master's degree, UC3M also has one of the best master's degree offers in Spain. We offer 66 official masters, 15 in law, 7 in economics and political science, 8 in business, 10 in humanities, communication, information and social sciences, and 26 in engineering and basic sciences. We have also 19 official double masters and 50 specialized courses. In addition, 40% of the programs are taught in English or bilingually. The UC3M is ranked as one of the best Spanish institutions to study a master's degree, according to the new ranking of 250 masters published by the newspaper El Mundo in its latest edition. According to the results of this report, UC3M has 21 masters in the first 5 positions among the 50 specialties that are evaluated. Our institution is also ranked 33rd in the world for the best centers of specialization in finance, according to a ranking published by the British newspaper, the Financial Times, which analyzes the main global pre-experience programs in finance. That's it, for students without previous work experience. In addition, UC3M is the only Spanish public institution of higher education that appears in this ranking. Likewise, UC3M is, as a business training center, one of the 5 Spanish business schools classified among the best in the world, according to the new edition of the Times Higher Education Business School ranking, together with the Wall Street Journal. Besides, it is the only Spanish public institution in this world classification, and its international reputation is also recognized by several international accreditations such as AMBA. Once you finish your studies, you will get a visa extension, 1-year post-study work visa. That's orientated to find a job or to start a business project in Spain. The visa extension will be for 12 months, and you will have to take into account some requirements to obtain the authorization. With our postgraduate programs, you can choose between 2 options. One, our professional training programs are developed during an academic year with outstanding professionals of each specialty and professors, and with internships in prestigious companies. 2, our 2-year research programs leading to the PhD, taught in small groups by research areas. In both cases, we have scholarships that partially or totally cover the best students. But we must be realistic and get adapted with flexibility to the difficult context in which we are facing now this horrible pandemic. And we have done so. UC3M has adapted its programs and classes to the new normality after the de-escalation phases. Currently maintains all the security measures in relation to COVID-19 to continue guaranteeing the quality of teaching in a healthy environment. In fact, we follow a hybrid teaching system, trying to give maximum preference to face-to-face for small groups. All our classrooms have been adapted to respond to online teaching, becoming smart rooms that give students the possibility of following the class from home in real time and with the same capacity to interact with their teachers and their classmates. I invite you to visit our institutional communication campaign, A Safe Return, that gathers all the necessary information about the measures adopted by UC3M. Well, at this point, I would like to share with you the testimony of one of our international students about teaching and online classes at the university. We really would love to see you among us very soon. Meanwhile, we wish you all the very best.
Hi guys, I'm Remy, a French student from an international program in Carlos III, in partnership with the JUniversity Paris Dauphine. So I'm going to talk about the containment courses, and from my point of view, courses are exactly the same as they were before. All our materials are maintained, and we have the same schedules, more or less. So things are exactly the same. I've just noticed one big change is that teachers are more available for us, and they offer us many hours of support to understand better all our courses and everything. So I would say that it's the same as before, even better, because you are allowed to do a lot of other things. For instance, you can enjoy your family, you can drink coffee under the sun while you're listening to your courses, you can mute your teacher if you're not interested in the course. Maybe I wasn't supposed to say that. Of course, you have to follow all your courses and be well organized in order to pass all your exams. But things are not more difficult than before, so don't be preoccupied. So I think I said a bit everything. Thanks a lot for your attention and take care.